Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Tom back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be ranking the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, we're nearing the end of July, which means, guys, we got 2 or 3 more weeks of content left. So, if you are playing 2K21, which I currently am, I still have a lot of fun with the game. That is okay, but just know the lifespan of this game, the longevity-wise, it's running to an end because 2K22 is coming out in less than 2 months. But this video is here to be informative. It is my opinionated response, but this top 10 list is as good as you can make this small forward one. I went over and made sure all of my things were in the right positions, and these are my top small forwards in the game. Now, obviously, the small forward point guard Bron, the GOAT Bron, I put him at the point guard position, so he's not going to be included. The LeBrons are going to all be together. The KDs of the world are all going to be together as well, because those are they're basically identical cards. Because otherwise, this list, they would have 2, 3 LeBrons, maybe in 2 Kevin Durants, and then you wouldn't get the full effect of this entire list. Now, before we dive any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button, as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Coming in at number 10, we do see the dark matter Andrew Wiggins, and I do want to say if I miss anybody on this list, I'm probably inclined to miss at least one person. I do apologize. Wiggins 6'8", 7 feet wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 51 Hall of Famers, 6 on gold. And here's the thing: there's absolutely no flaws within Andrew Wiggins. He is a card who I do believe is a lot better on current gen than next gen, just because of his release, his size, his versatility. But on either gen, he's going to be solid. Jump shot 22 on very quick is a smooth release, especially with the upper that they gave Andrew Wiggins. I don't know why his upper is so smooth, but it is. You look at the cards that I've had it: Glenn Robinson, Danny Granger, just always a smooth kind of upper. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size escape, Pro 3 moving by the back. I'm telling you guys this: if he did not come out in a season rewind set, he would be more hyped up. Again, he's not a perfect card by any means. He doesn't have all the badges in the world, right, when you're looking at it, but he has most of the important ones outside of rim protector. So if you're looking at a shooting guard that you just kind of want to use your favorite player, and if Andrew Wiggins is one of your favorite players, you can absolutely get by with running him. He's kind of an out of the ordinary guy to talk about just because he is Andrew Wiggins and is a season rewind player, but he is definitely very, very solid. At number 9, we do see the invincible Scotty Pippen card, 6'8", 7'3", wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 65 Hall of Famers, 4 on gold. There's only one downfall to Scotty Pippen, and that downfall is his release. Everything else makes this Scotty Pippen card a top small forward shooting guard in the game. Pro 2 size escape, Pro 3 movement in the back. And honestly, his release is easy enough to green. Now, what I will say is they hate on Scotty Pippen. I'm never going to be one to hate on Scotty Pippen because of how great he is defensively. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan. There's a ton to like about Pip. Is he the best player in the game? He's not, but his defense is up there. So those that say he doesn't get good defensive animations, whatever it is, they don't know what Scotty Pippen is about. Trust me, if you like Scotty Pippen, or if you like the old Chicago Bulls, or even if you just like defense, he is a solid option at that small forward position. At number 8, we do see the dentist man himself, Terry Dishinger. He's actually my small forward, or I think I run him at shooting guard in my backup unit on my no money spent squad team, and the more I use him, the more comfortable I get with the card. 6'7", 7'3" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 48 Hall of Famers, 12 on gold, 95 3-1, 95 driving deck, 94 speed, 86 ball, 94 speed acceleration, 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime, shooting wise immaculate, playmaker wise solid, and then defensively is very solid. He gets good defensive animations, and I like that. What I like him on offense is I can put him out there, and I know in the catch and shoot situation, he's going to green 95% of the shots. From 3, if you have a wide open catch and shoot, it should be green every single time. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size escape, Pro 8 tween if you are on next gen, that's very solid, as well as the Pro 3 movement in the back. Whether you are on current gen or next gen, Terry is incredible. He's a free card that you can easily grind for. Super glad I got him on my no money spent squad account. Is he the best card in the game? No, I don't think so, but I'm a massive fan of what the dentist can do. Coming in at number 7 for me is the new triple threat online reward, Invincible Grant Hill. 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 67 Hall of Famers, 5 on gold. I love what this Grant Hill card is about. There's things that are hidden within this Grant Hill that I'm going to talk about as well. The first thing I want to talk about is his defensive animations. He beats people up on the defensive end. It kind of gets overlooked, obviously, in the time we're in. Offense is highlighted quite a bit, but defensively is incredible. Contact dunk animations for Grant Hill are also incredible. Now, people that don't like Grant Hill, they're going to talk about one thing: the jump shot one on very quick. Now, is that release incredible? No, it's actually one of the worst releases in the current state we are in for guards, but at the same time, it's not that bad, right? It's not unusable. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size escape, Pro 2 tween, as well as the Pro 3 movement on the back. And that's the thing for me. I've used each and every one of the Grant Hills since the Pink Diamond came out, so I've really been using Grant since November. I love the Pink Diamond Grant Hill. I love the Dark Matter point guard Grant Hill, and this Grant Hill is no different. I'm higher on this Grant Hill than most people, and he still comes in at number 7. This list is so good that our level 40 reward, Invincible Julius Erving, comes in at number 6. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 70 Hall of Famers with 1 on gold. There's really only one downfall that I can even talk about when it comes to this Julius Erving card. If you look at the badges, he has everything literally on Hall of Fame that you could ask for. The gold tie handles, obviously in triple threat, just prevents him from doing like the park dribble sigs or whatever. Rudy base on very quick, shift dribble style, Pro 2 size escape, Pro 3 movement on the back. Again, Dr. J's a card similar to a Terry Dishinger, similar to a Andrew Wiggins, right? Where it's a straight up and down release. You know exactly what you're getting out of the card. Dr. J has a few more Hall of Fame badges, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, he's only 6'6". We're nearing the end of July. A 6'6" shooting guard that doesn't have the best release in the game, which is a fine release, but not the best release in the game, can't be any higher than number 6. And this explains it, right? Coming in at number 5, we do see Jayson Tatum, 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 61 Hall of Famers, 11 on gold. There are no flaws with Jayson Tatum either. It's just really a preference of release animation-wise. And although I don't love Jayson Tatum's player model, I will be the first to admit that this jump shot 111 or 107 on very quick is so chicken. It's one of my favorite releases in the game. Shift dribble style, Pro 2 size escape, Pro 2 tween, as well as the Pro 3 movement on the back. Jayson Tatum, not the best card in the game. Absolutely not worth the collector level reward. But if you have him, I mean, you definitely can get by with playing it. Pick your Kevin Durant here at number 5 or at number 4 here. You can use the Invincible Kevin Durant if you want to use the Team USA KD. Either way around. And now I will say Kevin Durant on next gen is way better than Kevin Durant is on current gen, and there's only really one reason behind it. 6'10", 7'4" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 61 Hall of Famers, 12 on gold. Kevin Durant defensively is going to be immaculate. Either gen, he is going to be very incredible. On next gen, the Kevin Durant base on very quick is solid. It's a solid enough release, easy enough to green. Kevin Durant base on very quick on current gen is so hard to green. Unless you get takeover with Kevin Durant, it is hard to green this release. It is. You guys in the comments are like, oh, that's my favorite release. And that's okay. I'm just telling you guys it's a hard release to green. When I play unlimited, when I play competitively, nobody against me greens with this Kevin Durant card. I could never green with it either. And so that's why I say what I do. Kevin Durant, still, if he's your favorite small forward, you can argue that. You can argue he's the best small forward in the game. And on next gen, he very well is up there. Do I think on current gen you can make that argument? I think it's very hard to do so. Now, you guys can hate me all you want if you want to, but I've backed up a little bit. Initially, I said Cam Reddish was my favorite small forward in the game. I initially said he was a top 5 player in the game. I backed up a little bit, but I still love Cam Reddish, coming in as my number 3 small forward in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. If you watch my No Money Spent Squad series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cam Reddish gets the job done at such a high rate. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 51 Hall of Famers to 13 on gold. 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 90 ball handle, 95 speed acceleration, 95 lateral quickness. Yes, his interior could be a little bit better, but that's the only thing you can say. Badge-wise, literally perfect. Defensively, absolutely immaculate. And here's the thing. Cam Reddish is just Cam Reddish. That's the one thing about this card that you can't take away from him. Shift dribble style, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 5 boom in the back. There's something about Cam Reddish that I love. He'll always have a special place in my heart. But at the end of the day, I can't put him any higher than number 3. Coming in at number 2 for me is the dark matter Kawhi Leonard, 6'7", 7'3", wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. I just think he's that little bit better in a competitive type setting than a Cam Reddish. 56 Hall of Famers, 14 on gold. There's no flaws within Kawhi. This does not say invincible, but this should and might as well be an invincible Kawhi Leonard. The only other thing you could maybe ask for is Hall of Fame handles for days, maybe a couple extra Hall of Fame defensive badges, but this card might as well be an invincible card. Yes, he's an idols player, but that doesn't take away from what he can do. Ray Allen base on very quick. Shift dribble style, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, movement back. Another thing I love about Kawhi Leonard is whether you play on current gen, whether you play on next gen, the dude's fantastic. I think he's better on current gen because of the no steady. I love the Ray Allen base, probably my personal favorite in the game. Easiest to time, I'm most consistent with, and I will always have a special place in my heart for Kawhi Leonard. Last but certainly not least, coming in as my best small forward within NBA 2K21 MyTEAM is LeBron James. Now, whether you choose it, we're not even going to talk about the GOAT Bron, whether you choose the Invincible Bron, whether you choose the Bron, the Team USA Bron, whether you're talking about the Bron that is indeed the Space Jam Bron, he's my top small forward in NBA 2K21. It's just LeBron James. It's that simple. Now, it really comes down to the Space Jam Bron or the Invincible Bron if you're talking about who is the best small forward Bron in the game. Now, again, the Invincible is going to give you everything you could ask for, while the Space Jam Bron does have those 2 extra Hall of Fame badges. XM base on very quick dribble style, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 2 tween, as well as the Pro 3 movement in the back. Obviously, on current gen, not going to have the size of escape, but that is just okay with the burst. My favorite card to have on my squad is a LeBron James. Now, again, on my best squad, he'd probably run my point guard position. I'd probably run the GOAT Bron. But at the small forward position, there are so many good LeBron James options. So he comes in as my best small forward in NBA 2K21. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for my top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. If you did not see your favorite small forward, let's say your favorite small forward for whatever reason is, let's say it is James Worthy or Jeremy Grant, who is a very solid option. Heck, George Gervin. Any of these cards, you could make a case, could be a top 10 to small forward in the game over the likes of Scotty Pippen, over a guy like Andrew Wiggins. But those are my top 10 small forwards in the game. Let me know who I was too high on, too low on. Let me know who I missed off the list that you guys would have included. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.